Wait a minute. You didn't know who Jim Morrison was.
No,
and then you ask, is that the guy that sings Brown Eyed Girl? Jim Morrison and Van Morrison. My God, the music culture in this younger generation.
Well, we are at the shop today, and it is a booth pricing day. So today we're going to be pulling items from the shop to price for our booth. We have had some amazing sales so far this month. It is the 9th, and I think we are at $700, give or take, for our booth sales. So we had the butterfly canisters sell. We had the mother duck canister sell. We had the moon and stars compotes. We had a lot of stuff selling out of the booth so far, and they're larger pieces, so I imagine there are some empty spots in the booth. I've not been over there to check, but I can just imagine them in my head. And so we are going to be pulling some stuff here from the shop to fill those spaces. And I have already spoken with Jesse and Mom, and tomorrow we are going to be going over to Bedford Street Antiques. We're going to be filling in those spaces. So since the butterfly canisters sold, I have replacement canisters here in the sink. We have these adorable swanky swigs, which don't have a whole lot of resale value, but they are very darling. They're little juice cups. And these ones are those daffodils? I think those are daffodils. So we'll stick those over there. Also, these carefully are Sears Roebuck. So what I found interesting about these is this one has nothing on it. There's one that actually says tea. So there is one that's a tea canister, but the others don't actually say what they are. So let's see, is it this one? Maybe it's this one. Yeah, look. That one says tea. So this is a tea canister, and all the others are left for interpretation. They can be whatever you want them to be. But this one is definitely a tea canister. So I'm going to price those for the booth, and then also this little trinket dish. This is Avon. We're going to include that. So those are the items I've set aside so far. Alright, so I got those moved over. I'm looking at this Luray pastels and I'm thinking, it's very pretty, it's pink, it would look nice in the booth, but I just don't know. I feel like that would do better on eBay because of what it is. So, I don't know. I mean, we could always put it in the booth, and if it doesn't sell, we could move it over to eBay. So you know what? I am going to put it. I'm going to just put it over there. This guy, so tempted to hold on to this, but I don't have any swung vases over there. My swung vase sold, actually, and I think one of you had commented that you purchased it. So thank you so much for purchasing my swung vase. I think I'll replace it with this Amberina swung. I'm always tempted to keep the swung vases. It's just in my nature. I love swung vases. It's like one of the few things I collect. I don't collect very much. I know that seems crazy because I buy so much stuff, but I've been able to resist collecting a lot. I collect swung vases, Anderson pottery, and weirdos. That's pretty much the gist of my collection. If it's a weirdo, I'm going to collect it. If it's a swung vase, chances are I'm going to collect it. Yeah, so. But I think Mom would like this for the booth. I think that's a nice pastel pink. And it kind of goes well with the canisters. So we'll include that. And even this. You know, it kind of all blends together. I've got Mom in mind, you know. I've got her in mind. I'm thinking about her. This one I still don't know. I should just take a picture and send it to Peter and be like, hey, what do you think of this? Because he has all the answers. And if he doesn't have the answer, he knows who does. Those are all empty. This is the only one that has anything in it. Let's move this over here gently. Come here. Alright, you stay there. These are empties. And they're clogging up space. So I'm going to move these over here. Harlequin pitcher. That might be nice. Beautiful yellow. It's springtimey. I don't know how much those go for. It just makes me happy. Alright. Let's take this over. So I'm looking at these boxes that came back from the antique mall, and I'm wondering if I should update the prices on this stuff. If maybe that would help it sell. So I had $58 on this. I wonder if I was just reduce that price, if I could maybe move it. Obviously, this was a Goodwill piece because it has the seat on the bottom of that. So I could probably find that price and reduce it. Let's see if we can get that moved out, because I would like to see that move. I'm not really sure what's in this box. Whatever it is, they wrapped it up really nice. So either just got that. Oh, it's taped. What is it? Oh, it's my lamp. It's my lamp. I actually bought something. I bought a product out of Amazon that I'm going to try to repair this. I'm going to try it. So if it works, I will let you know. But I'm going to attempt a repair on this because I loved it that much. So we'll see how it works. And I will keep you posted. We could put that in the booth. Yeah, let's put that over here. I feel like I don't put enough glass in the booth. And, you know, that's just because I know that I can make more for it on eBay. So this pile of boxes here is all stuff that has come back from the booth. There's a bunch of Fostoria coin glass in here. There's some Ray Dunn, among other things. I was going to price cut the Fiesta. This was a set, that's why this particular piece doesn't have a tag on it. But I'm thinking, as far as this goes, I might try again one more time to list this during the fall because it is amber, and we'll go from there. I had originally cleaned this with the intention of sending it over to the booth. This was out of my house. I had used this vase on several occasions. Originally it was purchased for resale, but it just by default became a vase that I used. But I think that could go over as well. We don't need a whole lot of stuff. Like I said, we sold a lot of bigger items, but not enough that we're going to need 6 or 7 boxes like we have been doing. I think we could probably fill this tabletop, and we should be good. Probably send these candlestick holders over. I had a nice pair of candlestick holders sell at the booth. How about this? Because it's sticking out. That's easy. Andrew actually picked this out when we were in, it wasn't Bedford, we traveled. And I can't remember where we traveled to. But we went to the Antique Depot and Andrew picked this out. It is hand blown, but it has this kind of rose pattern on it. We might be able to include that in the booth as well. We have some pink depression glass down here that I pulled out of the clear boxes, along with that gorgeous iridescent Durand vase. You may remember. I feel like I could put this in the booth. I don't know much about depression glass. You guys see me pass it up all the time. It's because I am not educated on depression glass. I can get by. If I see a pattern I've never seen before, I might pick it up for the right price, but I don't know depression glass. there's so many patterns out there, and I admire the people that have studied it and know it, and can identify the patterns. Tommy from the Vintage Kitchen is one of those people. He really knows his patterns of depression glass, but I am not one of them. I feel like these are probably common patterns, and I think I'm going to put these into the booth. They're beautiful pink, and Mom would probably like those to pull together the whole spring theme she has going on. So what would I price? I'm like throwing this in there. What would I price them at? I don't know. Something reasonable, of course, based on my incompetence when it comes to depression glass. But I'm going to stick this whole thing over on our table, and I probably won't get around to pricing this until tomorrow morning, right before Mom and Jesse get in. But we're gonna move it over there. I think that looks nice. There's some pinks in the florals on that bowl, even though they're faded. You can kind of see the pinks, and I think that the pinks kind of blend with everything else we have selected. So that looks nice. Well, I did have a lamp. Ooh, I did have a lamp cell. And I think I want to replace it with this one right here. Come here, you. This mid-century lamp. So I think we're going to replace it with this guy. So I'm also going to stick that over here. The goddess lamp. The Chinese goddess. I believe she's Chinese. She sold for $18. So we are going to replace her with this mid-century lamps with the teak here. Look how small that finial is. I love a small finial. I bet you one of my mid-century shades would fit on that. What do we think? Without actually putting on. No, it sucks. It's still showing. Oh, shoot. Never mind. All right. We've got a ton of items selected today. Tomorrow I'm going to come in and start pricing these items, and I'll bring you guys along for that. But I'm going to shut down the lights. I'm going to go set the alarm, and I'm going to get out of here because it's going on 5 o'clock. We are here at the shop today. We are slapping prices on things, and we are getting ready to move stuff over to our booth. I just pulled this here out of one of the Goodwill bags. Mom asked me to pick summer type things, and I looked at Jesse and I'm like, I don't know what that means, but I'm doing my best. I still had my mind on spring, so I was picking spring type things. I don't know the difference between spring type and summer type, but I'm doing my best. So I thought this was really cute. I don't know. Some of you had commented that you had one of these, and you had used it for chips at parties or ice. You could use it as an ice bucket. There was a few different uses that you guys had for these, and I just thought this was really neat when I found it at Goodwill. So I'm gonna pull the tag off of that. I had already started cleaning it before I was like, hey, I should be filming this. I haven't started a video yet today. So we're gonna get this all cleaned up, and I'll show you some of the other things I picked up from around the shop.
Where did Jim Morrison die?
I have no clue. I read it and I forgot.
France.
Yeah, I knew. So I
He's
knew
buried
someone
in
over
France.
there. Yeah, died at 29. I went and did research.
Wait a minute. You didn't know who Jim Morrison was?
No,
and then ask, is that the guy that sings Brown Eyed Girl? Jim Morrison and Van Morrison. My God, the music culture in this younger generation is like dead.
He's dead, and
his music is all over the radio still.
He died literally 30 years before I was born.
Okay, he died like 30 years before I was born.
Well, I
had every vinyl album they ever put out. Like, you're not that much younger than me. Either one of you. Are you kidding me?
I think he's feeling old right now.
I drive in silence.
I don't.
I know.
Music.
I know. It drives me nuts.
Baby likes music.
I'm not
She does.
Say what I listen to because he's going to crucify me even more. So. I grew up on country music.
Listen to country. No, there's nothing wrong with country music.
I love country.
I love me some good old Bob Denver.
Never really listened to
Who?
rap music.
No, I'm just kidding. That was a joke. That was a joke.
So, either way, we went back and got the Jim Morrison doll.
You got it.
You can find it on eBay if you want. And there's a whole video about it. So
You saved the guy who sung the song about the eyes.
yes,
Good, great.
Got it. We're good to go.
I've added a few things, including this, which I think I got from Shelby. She brought me a whole lot of stuff, and this was one of the items in there. I think it's just a little tea light, maybe? Pineapple on it. I don't know if I showed this. This is the Harlequin Homer Laughlin picture. Put some Fiesta. Fitz & Floyd in here. This has a wire on the back, so you can actually hang it from the wall. So maybe I will bring over one of the. Ooh, maybe put that down. One of these. Actually, I'll stick a few of those in my pocket, so that we can actually hang that. It'll save us some shelf space. Going in my pocket now. These have been sitting on my shelf in the back for a while. Those were an auction extra. I believe those are made in Italy. Figured we'd put those over in the booth. This little amethyst vase was a Goodwill find. And the leaf. And I think that's really all I added. Oh, and the bucket I just showed you, right? Was that all I added so far? Okay, so I consulted Jesse. I said, is this one summery? He said, yeah. So
Yeah, don't forget the turtle as well.
Oh, yes, and the turtle.
Turtle
shell.
Turtles are summer.
Yes, of course. Yeah. I've caught lots of turtles in the summer, so.
Go.
All right, so we'll put those there because I got to price them. That means you got to pull down all of the winter artwork and replace it.
That'll be fun.
I'm going to go see if I can find any more artwork. All right, so this painting right here has this water scene with houses on it. The artist is Helen Botway, and if you look her up on WorthPoint, her work sells for about $250. So we're going to move this over into Bedford. There are some condition issues here because the I think it's on board. Let me just check. Yeah, this is on board. Not on canvas, but it's kind of warped outward, and so at the edges there is some wear on the paint. There's paint missing, so I'll probably discount it somewhat from $250. This one I showed you, and I'm probably going to look around for a little bit more artwork, and then we're going to start the tags. Well, Andrew brought up a good point that all of this stuff over here is already tagged. This was all the stuff that came out of Carlisle Antique Mall. So essentially it's already tagged, and all we have to do is write CLL on it. So I don't have to tag it. I can just take it over and stick it in our booth over there. So why not just grab a few things from over here? Like this. This is a Hager pottery vase. That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Put that over there. Thank you, Jesse.
You're welcome.
I don't think I'm going to be able to access any. Well, there's one box over here. Let's see if we can sneak through. Oh, there's some lamps. Oh, man, that's some of the more expensive stuff. I don't know. This was the stuff that was out of our showcase. The stained gold duck. How much do we have on that? That was only $44. I guess we could put that there as I smack the wing on my camera. Alright, I'll take that over. Alright, I've climbed into the back again. I just wish I had a clear path back here. This is actually, we did this before. This is Deja Vu. This is not stuff from Carlisle Antique Mall. There, I said it. This is from Lemoyne. I'm going to pull a box off the top, and we'll see what we can get. What do you think?
Oh, I think that's a winner.
Is it summer? Does it make you think summer?
I mean, when I look at that, I think summer.
Summer.
100%. Like,
100%.
I mean, and really that May summer, that spring going
Yeah.
into summertime, right
Yeah.
where it is right now.
Right now.
Miss Pat may have a different opinion.
Yes.
But we have to wait for her to get here.
We do. All right. I'm gonna take your word for it. I'm
putting it on Jessie.
And if she has any problem with it, I'm gonna blame it on you. I'm gonna wait to pass it out though. Oh, are you gonna try to attempt?
Back here.
Black glass. Summer?
I think that's
Halloween. Anytime. All right.
Definitely probably fits better with Halloween, but
Should I just take this whole box? Should I pass you the whole box?
Pass
Okay.
the whole box. I'll come back out.
We're gonna pass the whole box out. Here is a pink opaline glass rose bowl.
It is priced, ready to go.
And it even says CLO on it. Here is an Abingdon candlestick. We had a set of Abingdon in the booth in Bedford previously. There's the console bowl. It doesn't do very well in the booths. I don't know why the resale value on it isn't higher. I'm not going to grab it. I was actually looking for more to this, but I don't know. I think they're good for now. I think the next time we restock the booth, I'm going straight for these boxes because it would be nice to clear this out. And I imagine, when I do come back and I start going through these boxes, I'm going to be repricing a lot of it. $18 purple vase. And I also found this, which is likely made in China, but it's really pretty. I like the swirl to it. So we're going to pull those out. We're going to leave the rest. And I'm going to climb my way out of here with two very fragile vases. So wish me luck. All right, so I just went through and priced all of this. I'm pretty certain that this is the Jeanette Cherry Blossom pattern. Pretty sure. I priced this at $8. The set of 8 dessert bowls, I think was $42, maybe. These were $28, and these were $24 for the cups. Now I'm on to the Frontier Woman canisters. Jesse got a kick out of that, and I showed him that this one was just tea, and then you could put whatever you want in these ones. You could put cookies, flour, sugar, yeah, anything you want. So we're gonna price these next. I was looking up comps on these, and it looks like one set sold for $32, but that was at auction. So I have to go back and I have to look and see if there are any that sold buy it now, because I wouldn't list these personally at auction because they're big and they're bulky, and that's going to discourage people from bidding. I feel like these are much better suited as a buy it now because people need time to make a decision to pay that kind of shipping. Because the box is going to be oversized. So let's check this out here. So here you can see 32, 2 bids. One canister sold for 10. What is going on here? There's a bikini to go with your Frontier Woman stuff. Here's another one that sold at auction. See, I just wouldn't sell these at auction. I'm thinking 58. I'm just going to pick a price since I can't find a buy it now. We'll say 58 since there's no chips or cracks, just some crazing in the bottom of them. We'll price those at 58. And we're going to keep going from there. Mom's still not here, so I'll probably just speed through the pricing process and get Jesse to help me label it.
Those are adorable.
They can go to the booth if you want.
Yeah, I think they're cute.
I can price them.
They'll be summery.
They're summery.
Yeah, you guys did good.
We did good?
Yeah. You thinking this near that Asian print?
Possibly. That's a good idea. I didn't think that, but now
Yeah.
I think you're on the right track. I should have just taken credit for it. Of course that's what I was
That's
thinking.
what I was playing the whole time.
Yeah. What's in here?
A bowl.
That's pretty.
I forgot I put those there.
That was during the Jim Morrison.
Is
Yes,
this
yes.
in the...
Mom, do you know who Jim Morrison is?
No.
Okay.
Thank goodness. So
Yeah.
no, do not tell Drew that.
Yeah, don't tell. He'll go on
or
a.
read
Is
the
he a
comments on
guitarist?
this. Well, he was
Oh.
a singer.
He sung the Brown Eye song. No, I'm just
Oh.
kidding.
No,
I was
he did
joking.
not.
He didn't.
Drew-
Don't tell Drew that. He won't be able to handle it. That's not the song he sang. He was in the Doors.
In the Doors.
Yeah.
In the Doors. Okay.
He went indoors like everybody.
the doors
else.
over there.
He walked in a door.
Oh, funny.
Oh boy.
The Doors.
The Doors. The
Now I
band. The
get it.
Doors. Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was him coming in. Probably don't need those egg cups. Save those for.
No, those aren't included. It's
Okay.
just this,
Yeah.
this, and this.
Yeah. Is this purple? Okay.
Yes.
Thick. Oh, wow.
You nailed it.
Yeah, nailed it.
Okay.
I like your yellow picture. Your piggy is good.
Yes, I forgot to price that the last time, so I didn't make it over.
Those probably won't fit good up front, but they'll fit good in that little, there's 6 little cubbies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I picked those to replace the butterflies.
Yeah, I think this is going to take up most of your butterfly
Okay.
room. But,
And then artwork to replace the winter stuff.
oh, those are cute. Those are nice. Yeah.
I didn't pick that. That's not
Okay,
included.
I was going to say that.
That's winter.
Yeah.
There's definitely snow.
Snow on the ground. Yeah, that'll be nice.
All right.
Anything with a little more color?
I can find more color. I have lots of artwork.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty. I don't know.
I was looking for this. I couldn't remember where I put
sold
it.
the other green.
Yeah, it sold. Yeah. The console set.
Yeah.
You wanted that?
I wait till it's been
Yeah,
in there a
it's
while
been-
and say,
been-
oh, I
all
didn't
right,
see
so
let's
nobody
take
else
it
is
back.
ordering
Too
this, so I
funny.
guess
I
I'll
was
take
looking
it
for
home.
this.
Then
Yeah.
I come in.
I'm gonna put it out in the open.
Buy it.
Yeah, no, don't.
Does that glow?
I think that's why I was looking for it, because I wanted to see if it glowed.
Back over there. It is.
There it is.
Pretty.
Doesn't look like it.
No, it doesn't glow. Oh, I bought those so that you could make me pillows.
So you can make. It's a gift for you for her.
Pretty. Yeah. You can do that.
That was like 2 years ago, though.
Oh, this will be nice on that chair I got you for Christmas.
Yes.
That wicker.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so now that we have Mom's input on everything, I think we're going to ditch this one here. You know, the colors are kind of muted on it, so I tend to agree with her. I even thought to myself, well, is that snow, you know, there on the background? I don't know. So instead, we're going to choose these, which I had purchased originally for Juliet's room, but she has hung all her own artwork, things that she has painted for herself, and so she doesn't really need someone else's artwork hanging in her room, so we can put these in the booth. And I'm going to take this one out for now. Eventually it'll make it over there, but for now we'll do this. So I can't remember where I was at as far as pricing things. I think I was on the bowl. I think I did 18 on this bowl. 18, 8 on the Luray, 18 maybe on the candlesticks. Yeah. Did 24 on the Harlequin pitcher. And we were making our way this way. Jesse just asked me, he's like, did you price the measuring spoons? I'm like, no, not yet. So I was looking up, you know, what I should price them at, and the first thing that pops up is this, $50. Oh, they're brand new, that's why.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, what? What was I missing here? Why have those been sitting around for so long? They sell for $50. Look, even just one of the little rings sells for $10 if you find the little rings. That's nuts.
There you go.
There you go. All right, so I grabbed some last minute artwork, and I have tags in my pocket.
How many do you need, Miss Pat?
So here's a Victorian lady. I'm not going to put very much on her. Frame you can see is kind of worn, but we'll stick her in there. Maybe for like 12 bucks. See what happens. And then this I thought was just really colorful and pretty. It actually still has the original Goodwill sticker on it. I think I paid like $4 for that. I don't remember when or where, but it was in the good old days, I could tell you that. So we're gonna head over to the booth now. And you guys are gonna have to wait for that video. But I guess we'll see you then.
Are you ready to go?
I think we're ready to go.
Oh, she's pretty.
She's pretty, isn't she?
Yeah, she looks like your cousin Lisa.
She does a little. All right.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you.